That's what a woman look. Oh, there you are. Professor Dr. Tarquin Danglebury here, you see?
And Lord Windermere.
Well, yes, and Lord Windermere, Chair of Penology at Cambridge University. And today I thought I would enlighten you once again with a nice episode of Drawing with the Professor. It's been such a long time ago, Many people contacted me and they said, "Hey, Professor Dr. Tarquin Danglebury, when are you going to draw something for us again? Because your lessons are pretty much what we live for." So I thought that today I would oblige you all, and I would do another lesson. And today, considering the new series by S.B.R.E. Brown, what we're going to look at is drawing EDC objects. EDC objects, very useful to carry a couple of things. My EDC object is Lord Windermere. He's always with me, you see? But we're going to draw some other things, and I hope it's going to be very, very useful, and you actually learn something, as far as that's possible anyway. So here we go. Let's pull out our pens and start playing. Ta-ta! Ah yes, well here we go. Let me see. The first thing we should draw, of course, is this. It's a coil of paracord rope. Very important in the EDC scene and very important for everyday survival. Okay, the next thing we have the perspective might be slightly off there, but that's hardly the point. The point is these are weatherproof matches. You see, now were you to enlarge any of them, then they would look like this. You see? So this enlarged, say 5 times, is that. You see? Okay, it's very easy, very easy. Now the next thing here. You have a hammock. A hammock, very important, and then in principle what you can do with a little bit of a stick sticking out there, and then a coil there, and then you put some rope there, you put this here, that's a tarp. It's a tarp over the hammock. You see? It's very, very important. Okay, now one thing that you will need in a survival situation is a knife. That's a knife. You see, here you've got the handle, here you have the blade. See how easy it is to draw these things with amazing perspective. You see? So very, very easy. Okay, let's move this on a bit. I think one thing that most of you will carry, if you are on the EDC scene, there you go, is a Leatherman tool, with maybe some extra tools in there. It doesn't have to be a Leatherman, could be a multi-tool of any other brand. I personally, let me see, where's the cap of my pen? Here we go, yes, here we have my personal Leatherman. Just a quick show of what's on here. These are the nail cutters. I always use those. It only cost me 1 finger so far. This is the nose hair trimmers. Quite useful in your professor. Let me see what else we got in here. Yes, the serrated edge letter opener works very well. Only cost me 1 other finger. Here we have something truly useful. This is the thing you can use to grab a nail and then pull it out of the wall. Quite useful, I would say. Let me see, what else have we got here? Oh yes, the Crayon Sharpener. I use that quite a lot, quite aggressive teeth right there. But that works fairly well. Now there was one other item I'd like to show you. Ah yes, here we go. This is the leaf flipper. So for example here, you can just, as you can see, you can just hook this in here when you're reading, and then you can just flip the page flipper. I find this an extremely useful Leatherman tool, I have to say. They really thought about all these functions in there. You see? Okay, now what else do we need? Let me see. There we have a trap, you see, with a little loop, and then you can catch an animal. Not a lobster, I hope. No, not a lobster, Lord Windermere, don't worry. But a crab will be alright, because I love me some crab salad. Yes, the crab would be alright. Yes, so let me see. Here. Here I have a crab, you see? And that would just go into the trap, and then it would be a crab trap. Okay. No, not a crab trap, I mean a crab trap. I'm sorry. Terribly sorry. Okay, what else have we got? What is absolutely necessary in the EDC scene? A backpack. You see, here's the backpack, here's your little top or something, here's the flap, the cover, etc. Alright, now very important here, notice the amazing perspective down here. So, a Nalgene bottle, you see? Very important in this scene that you have an Nalgene bottle. And then what is even better is something made of metal. And then you have this, and then you put that on there. Then you have a campfire with a little water bit of boiling there. You see? Okay, now there's a couple of things I would like to draw furthermore. So what we have here is a wire saw. And then here, let me see. Is a voodoo doll. Now here what we have is something that is more important for the EDC scene, and that is of course a machete. You see? So, what you can see here is just one page of things that I've drawn. You can see me draw it. It's very simple. It requires very little practice over you. It's probably going to take a bit more practice than it did for me, as I'm a natural talent. But in these things, you see how easy it is to draw, how fun it can be to draw these things, especially this crab. I think is particularly well done, as well as the trap. The crab trap is very well done. And just keep practicing. If you just keep practicing, then one day you're going to be able to draw just like the professor. You see? And that would of course make your whole day. Well, I hope that when you are camping or walking through the woods, you will not be suddenly caught by a bunch of rain. And if you do, that maybe you have an umbrella with you. You see, that was just a little bit of a bonus drawing. So, I hope this was useful, and as the old man says, ta-ta!